Hey everybody, welcome to episode 19 of Limited MTG Mentor. This is a show where Josh, that's me, and Kai, we play some limited magic. Uh, if you're interested, feel free to use the chapter markers down below in the video's description if you want to jump straight to the draft portion of the video or the deck building portion or to any of the games. So if you didn't know by now, for a while now, Kai has been mentoring me in how to be a better limited player. He's been teaching me how to draft better deck building strategies, play strategies, and we thought, why not record these and share them and see if anyone else likes it. If you do like them, you find value in these, and you want to see us keep doing this, then please hit like and subscribe. It would really help us out. Say hi, Kai.
Hey everybody, welcome.
So let's see what we've got for events.
It's even worse.
It's even worse than last time.
So it's Wilds Eldraine, Outlaws of Thunder Junction, or Cube Draft. Those are our options.
I mean, geez, what is Wizards doing?
I don't really know what they're doing with their options right now. We're in a weird lull, waiting for the new set to come out.
It's like they don't want us to be playing right now.
It is very interesting. I don't even know what to say. So,
well, should we do one more
I think,
Wilds of Eldraine?
sure, yeah.
Or what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I think I prefer to do Wilds of Eldraine or Outlaws of Thunder Junction over the Cube Draft, and yeah.
Let's do a Wilds of Eldraine.
All right.
Flashback to 2019.
All right. Yeah, I don't even remember what this card does. Will you go to hover the mythic that we opened?
Yeah, sorry. There we go.
All right, you may cast it. Though it had flash, we pay 2 more to cast it. For each creature your opponent's control, create a curse roll attached to that creature. Yeah, not altogether that thrilled with that card. I remember it not being very good. All right, so pretty light pack, really. We don't have a whole lot of good cards in here. Glass Casket is probably the best card, and you did hover that right away.
Yeah.
Knowing that it was a decent card. Tenacious Tombseeker isn't a bad card. And going it early, you can go spells of some sort. You bargain and return an instant sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. So I do like that one quite a bit. Glass Casket and Kellen's Light Blades are the other two good cards. They're both white. They're both removal spells. Other than that, there's not much. Flick a Coin's okay, but definitely not as a first pick. Fell Horseman's okay, not as a first pick.
Yeah, this is.
So yeah, I think this is a really bad pack. So I would go with Glass Casket. I think Glass Casket or Tomb Seeker would be my first pick here.
Yeah, but if we go with the Tomb Seeker, if we can't bargain it, is it still good even if you don't bargain?
No, but there's not.
Because the Glass Casket is always good.
Not if they don't have a 3 mana cost greaser. Okay. Then it's a dead card in your hand.
Okay.
But there's not very often that you need to bargain and you're not able to bargain, especially if you build your deck correctly.
All right. Well, wait, all right. So, are you on the tenacious Tomb Seeker side then?
They're both good cards. I feel like we should let you decide. That way you're still semi-building the deck, and then...
I would pull the Glass Casket.
All right, let's take the Glass Casket then.
Now we're going to get something awesome in white. Let's see.
Yeah, so you look at Hatching Plans is the next card, which is an absolutely crazy good card. When it's put into the graveyard for the battlefield, you draw 3 cards. So you use this to bargain anything, and you get to draw 3 cards. However, there is a lot of good cards in this pack. So, Gingerbread Hunter, fantastic card. On one side, the adventure mode is -2/-2 to target creature, and that's for black. And then the other side is a 5 mana 5/5 that creates a food token when it comes into play. Then you have Tough Cookie. We all know how good Tough Cookie is.
Yep.
And then one of the best white commons in the set in Stockpiling Celebrant, which is when it comes into play, you return another target non-land permanent you control to your hand, and if you do, you scry 2. This combos with a lot of things. It can combo with removal. You can combo with Glass Casket. Say Glass Casket hits a token, and you can bounce the Glass
Oh.
Casket back to your hand, replay it on something else. It combos with Princess Takes Flight, which is one of the best white removal spells, and it exiles a creature, and then in 2 turns that creature comes back. But if you bounce the Princess Takes Flight or bargain the Princess Takes Flight, the creature that was exiled stays exiled. So really, in my opinion here, it's between the Tough Cookie and the Stockpiling Celebrant. Because Tough Cookie is one of the best uncommons of the set, too.
Yeah, I mean, this is an awesome card.
Yeah, it is.
I kind of feel like the tough cookie.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, that was a really good pack following the really bad pack. Intruder Alarm's not where we want to be. I think the Curse of the Werefox is a pretty easy pickup after taking the Tough Cookie.
Oh, for the fight.
Yeah, so puts an enchantment on your creature, and then fights. Splashy Spellcrafter's okay. Frantic Firebolt's okay in red. But yeah, not much else to talk about in this pack, so it's pretty easy Curse of the Werefox. Let's see. All right, we have Balluna's Gatekeeper in blue, which on one side bounces a mana value 3 or less to their hand, and then the other side is a 6/5 for 6. So a little bit of tempo with a big creature.
Okay, okay.
Or Return from the Wilds in green, which goes and grabs you land and most likely will create you a food token. That's typically the biggest 2 modes.
Yeah.
This does give you something to bargain away, and as well as ramps you, color fixes you. It does let you play a turn 4 uh, Hamlet Glutton if we get some Hamlet Gluttons, which is really strong. I think I like the return here
All right.
from the Wilds.
All right, getting a lot of green.
Yeah, so this pack is actually really good for us. Royal Treatment is really good. So instant speed, gives your creature hexproof, and puts a royal roll on them. Really strong card. Up the Beanstalk can be a really strong card. So it draws when it enters, and then whenever you cast a spell with converted mana cost 5 or greater, you also draw a spell, which currently we have none. But Sir Armont in green white, when he enters, you put a monster roll onto another target creature you control, and all enchanted creatures you control get +1/+1. So that's also a very, very strong card. That does put us more in green white for sure, rather than Royal Treatment will just keep us in green. I kind of like the Royal Treatment for Tough Cookie after taking the Tough Cookie. It also gives us protection for Curse of the Werefox.
Yeah.
But Sir Armament is a good card, so it's actually a really good card. So I think it's between Royal Treatment and Sir Armament.
Uh, I, I think I'll stick with you and I'll go with the royal treatment.
All right.
Stay green and we'll decide our other color later.
Green X, yeah. What does Karmic Justice do again? Whatever ability an opponent controls destroys non-creature permanent you control. You may destroy target target permanent that opponent controls. Um, Meh.
Yeah.
Not. I mean, it's not a bad effect, but it could be a dead card. All right. So in this pack we have Belligerent of the Ball in red, Celebrants, Celebration, which means if 2 permanents entered, it gives something +1/+0, and Menace until end turn. It's just okay. In white, you have the Archon's Glory, and then in green, you have Bestial Menace. And then in red, you also have Firebolt, but I um don't think we should be taking a red card right now. So I'd go with Bestial Bloodline or Archon's Glory. Archon's Glory is probably a little better right now. It gives you that bargain out, which is really good, and gives you lifelink. Yeah, I think that's the better pick.
Okay.
We definitely need more creatures. We haven't seen a whole lot of creatures going around, which is really awkward. We quite literally have one creature. All right. The Pie Wielder is okay. It's a 2/3 for strike for 3, which is a fine card. And then it has double strike as long as 2 or more non-land permanents to the battlefield under your control. That's actually not bad. I mean, Tough Cookies 2 permanents, Return of the Wilds 2 permanents. Oh, it's 2 non-land permanents, so I don't know. And then putting enchantments on it, make it 3/4 first strike or 3/4 double strike, pretty strong.
Yeah.
The other option is Moment of Valor here. Give something indestructible or kill something with power 4 or greater.
I like the Moment of Valor, but man, we are low on creatures.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we need to take the creature just because of that.
I mean, but this is really good removal.
Yeah, it's not as good as you think. There's a lot of tiny creatures in this format. A lot of creatures go under that.
All right, we'll take the Pie Wielder.
Yeah, I think the Pie Wielder is a better pickup. Besotted Knight's a pretty easy pickup. Looks like blue is pretty open from this pack, but we're already pretty heavily into green white, and Besotted Knight is actually a great card in green white. So for 1 mana, puts one of the rolls, a royal roll, yeah, on, and then it's yep. And there's a great removal spell in Killen's Light Blades. Nice. That was our opening pack, so that was a pretty good card. I would take the Archon's Glory here. I don't think you're playing anything else. Not sure if you'll play 2 Archon's Glories or not, but you're not playing anything else here. Take the Grotto here. If you're only playing 2 colors, I would always play a Grotto just because scrying 1 can be very helpful early. The Veteran Outrider. Put the Groundstone on your sideboard. And put the not pay after all. Land tax. Interesting. All right, there's another tough cookie in this pack. The rare in this pack is actually really strong, but we're not playing black. Spectre, not land tax, but Spectre of Mortality. Sorry. When it enters, you may exile 1 or more creature cards from your graveyard, and you give each other creature -X where X is the number of cards exiled this way. So it's a creature board wipe. Very strong card, but it's not strong enough to switch to black, especially when there's another tough cookie in the pack.
Yeah.
Other notable card was
sorry.
White. You're all right. The white enchantment that creates a 2/2 vigilance for 2 was in that pack as well. All right. We have a Root Rider Fawn is the first immediate thing I see in this pack. It's a mana dork, a 1/3 mana dork that can also filter for other lands or other colors. And as far as green-white goes, that's really the only card I see in this pack. In black, there's Backward Seconds. And that's about it. So I think it's a pretty easy Fawn pick. Sure. We're definitely missing the top end of green right now. All right, this pack is actually really nuts. There's Season of Growth. And as of right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to target creatures. So that's a pretty strong card. There's also Curse of the Werefox.
Another one of these.
Yep. Which is also very, very strong. I think we take the Season of Growth here with what we're doing. I really like Season of Growth.
Cool.
Oh, all right. Another good pack. Woodland Acolyte, I think, is a pretty easy slam dunk pick. One side, you put target permanent card from your graveyard on top of your library, and the other one is a 3-mana 2/2 that draws you a card. Just a
Nice.
strong card. All right, so Hamlet Glutton. That's an easy Hamlet Glutton. That's one of the cards we were looking for. Nightly Veiler's okay. Cooped Up's okay. But yeah, Hamlet Glutton is where we needed to be. All right, the Bestial Bloodline got a lot better with Season of Growth. And then the Red Tooth Genealogist is also pretty strong. What's our creature count at right now?
8.
Oh, we've jumped up a lot, which is nice. But so the question is, do we want enchantment that you can buy back, giving +2/+2, or do you want a creature that buffs up another creature on turn 3 for our curve? Probably the creature here. There's a Stockpiling Celebrant and a Return Triumphant in this pack. I like the Stockpiling Celebrant.
Yep.
Kellen's Light Blades, really good removal spell. Another Genealogist.
Cool.
There's your Moment of Valor, but I'm not sure if we'll play it, but it is, well, actually Ash is the best card in this pack, but it's a red card, so it's a red-white card. I can't believe that should still be in the pack. If this was a person draft, that wouldn't be in the pack still, but all right, yep, take Moment of Valor. Not sure if it'll make the cuts. Archon's Glory might be played because of the Season of Growth, but we've already got 2. But it's the only card there.
Yeah.
Reindeer for the sideboard, I guess. We're not playing Titanic Growth here, so. Spider Food for the sideboard. Probably not playing that either. And sideboard that as well. All right, come on. Good rare. Oh, no good rares. But we got a Sir Armand back in this pack, as well as Curse of the Werefox.
Tough choice this time.
Yeah, let's take Sir Armand this time.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Maybe the curse will come back around.
Doubtful, but possible. All right, this is a pack that is not all that good, but Cooped Up. Probably take Cooped Up here. That's a good removal spell. Yeah, Stockpiling Celebrant. Storm. We got another high-end card, the Storm-Keld Vanguard, very good. On one side, it destroys artifact or enchantment for 2. And then it becomes a 6. It's a 6-mana 6/7 that can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. That's a very strong card for us.
Yeah.
Definitely looking for at least one more Hamlet Glutton in these packs. Besotted Knight for our deck is pretty good. There's a lot of Nevas going around. That's kind of crazy. We could have had like 3 or 4 Nevas, and they're really good in black, white. I don't think we're playing anything in this pack. So the only card I can see us possibly playing, I would just take the Neva and put it in your sideboard. I don't think we're going to splash black, but I mean, we're not playing anything else in that pack. The Oof, the Troublemaker Oof is actually really strong. We like that. That would be our second hatching plan. That's sad as well, but put the Bestial Bloodline to the sideboard in case we decide we need to run one more targeted effect. Not playing anything here. Just put the Ruby in the sideboard. Yep. Put the Veteran Outrider in the sideboard. Firebolt in the sideboard. Oof. Take the Oof. Bloodline for the sideboard. All right. Well, nothing too fancy. Again, one of those decks that's just hopefully very consistent.
Yeah, this really isn't all that exciting.
No, not at all. It's a very basic deck. The Veteran Outrider is a pretty easy creature cut.
16 creatures.
We'll definitely have a nice amount of creatures. We might be able to cut one of the Oofs. Don't know if we need both of them. They're not bad cards, but we have the Storm. We've got the Keld, the 6-drop Keld that also kills enchantments, so.
We have 3 Archon's Glories.
Yeah, so let's see how many targeted effects we have for Season of Growth. We have the 3 Archons, the Royal Treatment, that's 4. Curse of the Werefox is 5. 2 Besotted Knights is 7. So we have 7 targeted effects for Season of Growth.
Is that enough to run it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I mean, because the Scry is not bad.
You still
either.
get the Scry, yeah. That's really good,
Yeah.
actually.
Stockpiling Celebrant is good with Acolyte, Genealogist, Tough Cookie, Sir Armont, Glass Casket. But we didn't get any Princess Takes Flights. Genealogist is a better curve filler for us. Maybe take out one of the Celebrants. We didn't get a whole lot of combo pieces in white. We didn't get any of the white enchantments and none of the, yeah. Maybe one Archon's Glory and Plains.
All right. I'll get a screenshot. See how this one comes out.
Green, white rolls. Definitely wish we got at least one more Glutton in this pack or in this deck.
Yeah. Well, time for predictions.
Yes, and it's your turn to go first.
I'm gonna go 3.
I'll go 5.
Ooh. Okay. Bet is on.
I think the consistency of the deck will prevail. Nothing flashy, just a good curve.
Yeah, let's hope for 7. But the bet's on 3 and 5. Always shoot for 7 though.
this is going to be our last video for this month before everything resets as well.
Oh, that's
Yes,
right.
it is the 30th. It's a little scary, but I would keep it. You just need any land and everything's playable because that filters for green, and you have a scry. But I like Season of Growth in your opening hand and Tough Cookie. You also have a removal spell that you can cast. Again, you're on the draw, have a scry. Any land works. Doesn't have to be green.
Whew. Okay. Cross your fingers. Green. Oh.
We'll play the Grotto first. Go ahead and scry. Bottom. That's a really good card. Will you read that card one more time? Their card? But yeah, so if you Light Blades that,
He gets 3.
he creates 3/1/1s. Yeah, so you probably aren't going to do that. You can bargain Light Blades, and they won't actually get anything with that. But you have to have something to bargain, so you'll just pass the turn. Next turn, you'll play Tough Cookie. Obviously, normally I'd want to play Season of Growth first, but I don't think you're going to be able to because you're going to be falling behind on damage.
Yeah.
But being on the draw, they get a swing before that even matters. As long as they keep. Oh, I mean, that's annoying, but at least it's better than him providing more to the board. So nice, a green source. They just play Tough Cookie with. Make sure you leave your white open. Yep, perfect. It's doing it right. Fast turn. You're just taking 3 again.
Okay. Oh.
Yep. Your turn. All right, let's see. You need to keep a white and a green open. So I think you're just. I think you're just passing the turn here. So the plan is to, when he attacks, Archon's Glory, the Tough Cookie, sacking your food. It'll give your Tough Cookie +2/+2 flying and lifelink. And then you'll block and trade with the dragon. And if he goes to try to do something to the dragon, you can use Royal Treatment to give your guy hexproof of +1/+1. And then you won't even trade because your guy will be a 5/5 lifelink.
Okay.
If they have 2 removal spells, then this blows you out of the water, but there's not much you can do there.
All right. So how do we play this out?
All right, so resolve. Cast Archon's Glory. Target your Tough Cookie. Bargain. Target Tough Cookie. Sack your food.
Submit one.
Submit one. Yep. You're hoping they use some removal spell that taps them out pretty hard here. All right, go to block. Okay. Resolve. Is he going to try to candy grapple your guy? This will be really good. So pass block. Yep, pass to blockers. Block with your guy. Pass blocks. Or pass priority. Perfect. Royal treatment your guy. Give it hexproof and +1/+1. So not only does it not die to the spell, now it's not going to die to the dragon either. And you gain 5 life. Complete blowout.
And they're basically tapped down now.
Yep, and I had that planned from last turn. Yep, beautiful.
Whew.
All right, so now I think you're good to play the Season of Growth here. Play your land, play the Fawn, and get your Scry on. Well, yeah, it's a good card. The colony can't block, right? Hover the colony. Yeah, so attack for 3. None of his creatures can block, and you're not going to block the Tangled Colony with your
Oh, with my
tough
fawn.
cookie. So.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're just going to take 3 from that. No blocks. Yeah, that's a good card. I think you have to be able to Light Blades the Scream Puff this next turn. So I think you are unable to play either of your creatures this turn. I think it may just be attack for 3 with a Tough Cookie and see if he blocks. Because you can Light Blades.
So we're trading away the cookie.
No, if he blocks, you get to Kellen's Light Blades before damage. Bargaining the roll that's attached to the Tough Cookie.
Oh, gotcha.
And it just straight up kills it. Yep, so take damage. And I would just pass the turn. Scream Puff specifically with its body made your turn really awkward.
Yeah.
And then it has Death Touch.
Yep.
So go ahead and Kellen's Light Blades with Bargain, sacking the roll that's on the Tough Cookie. Make sure you don't accidentally sack the Tough Cookie because he is
Bargain.
an artifact. So target Scream Puff, sack the roll, submit 1. Nice. Take 3. You need some cards that target your creatures.
We need more cards.
Hence why you need cards to target your creatures. All right, well, just play the land and play your Hamlet Glutton for 7 mana. So full price, not bargain. Auto pay. Get the 3 back. Pass the turn. Yep, that's what you want. Keep that there. That's one of your targeted cards. No, no attacks. He's got first strike, so. He's going a bit wide on you right now. It's a scary board state. I mean, if he kills the Glutton, you're in a bad spot.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's just hope we can start trampling in. Oop. Looks like he's going to target the Glutton.
He's only got 2 cards in hand. Nope, he
Okay.
passed. All right, so I would play Sir Armont first, leaving up a white. Yep. Probably target the Tough Cookie. Go to View Battlefield. No, I mean, it's still just a big creature, right? I think we keep it just because it's a big creature.
Okay.
I don't think the one side does anything for us, but a 6/7 is pretty strong. All right, and then you can use Besotted Knight on probably Sir Armont.
This one?
Yep. Let you draw a card. Make him a 6/6. It's possible that he has a way to kill your Glutton here, but I think you have to try to push through damage, so I think you attack.
Just him?
Yep, just him. Nice. Fast turn. No blocks. My dog heard the bark of the Edgewell pack on the game and started going crazy.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
That's awesome. Does he have any artifacts or enchantments we want to kill?
He's got a roll, but I don't think you really care about the roll. That's the only one that's on the board.
So we just play our 6/7?
Nope, he's got an enchantment now.
Okay.
So take 2.
Ooh.
That was a good draw.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, go ahead and blow up the stab wound. Play the glass casket. Let's see if we want to attack first. Hold on. Does Sir Armont have trample?
No. Just ward 1.
All right, he would have to block with both, and that'd be an okay 2 for 1. I think you attack with both your 6/6s here.
And the 4/4 becomes a 5/5, right? The Tough Cookie becomes a 5/5?
No, it's just a 4/4. It's a 2/2.
Oh, he's already
pumped.
pumped.
He's already got the buff, but I don't think we attack with that because, well, actually, maybe you do because it's got trample, so he has to block. Yeah, go ahead and attack with it. I forget that it has trample. So he has to make some interesting blocks here. He has to probably double block the Glutton and then jump the 6/6. That's not going to work. Well, actually, he'll go to 1 life if he does this. Two, I think, because the roll. Did you put all 3 of them on there?
Yeah.
So he's dead.
Oh.
All right.
That was unexpected.
Taking down another mythic player.
Okay. Well, that's great. That takes us one closer to both of our goals.
Yep.
Round 2.
Do the one big play early on where you passed the turn and you had the whole Archon's Glory and the Royal Treatment to kill the flyer. Just put him so far behind.
It really did.
That's boring, but keepable.
Keepable. Well, let's see if he keeps his hand.
High Wilder
Or
with
you're
Royal
like,
Treatment, Archon's Glory can be pretty good.
I mean, we're on the draw. We have all the land we
Yeah.
need.
Mm-hmm.
But if we draw land, then we're going to be sitting around doing nothing.
All playable spells. That can be true for any hand, though. If you draw nothing but land, of course, there's nothing to do.
Well, they are really thinking.
Yeah, they could be away from keyboard. I mean,
So what do you, while we're waiting, what do you think of the thumbnails that I put on the videos?
they look great. Yeah, they make it look a lot more professional and more crisp.
like we're a real show.
Give you an insight on what the deck we're playing is.
Yeah, I didn't realize how nice those things are to put on there to give people a little bit of a perspective, I guess, on what's coming.
You jinxed us. We drew a land.
No, that was just me calling out what I saw.
Nice big creature. They don't have any for turn 2 plays, it looks like. Turn 1 or 2 plays. So their slow hand is matching your slow hand.
Whew. I mean, that's why they were really... Maybe that's why they were taking so much time to think about it.
Maybe. What can they do for 2 mana?
Oh, are they stuck on 2 mana?
With no targets. No, isn't it still your turn? I think it's still your
Oh,
turn.
yeah. Oh, yeah. We're just waiting for them to run out the timer on their turn? On our turn?
Yeah, I don't. They're multitasking probably. Go ahead and run out your creature. It probably dies. With them playing absolutely nothing here, I can't imagine that they don't have removal. Maybe they just play creature. If they play creature and pass, we're in good shape. All right, you can kill that with the Vanguard because it's an artifact. Maybe not dead after all.
Is that a card? Not dead after all?
Yeah, pretty much. It's one of what the if they die brings them back. But now, yeah, you're just chilling and protecting your guy, and gonna play a 6-drop in 2 turns. They are stuck on land. Land attack for 2.
But as soon as they get a land,
Faster.
then we got to figure out what we're gonna do.
Well, they have to be able to interact with your. Sure, you don't care about that. They have to be able to interact with your 6-drop too now. So. Yeah, just discard a land. Interesting. Well, I still think you just attack for 2 and then play the 6-drop.
I mean, he has to know it's coming.
Well, actually, I think maybe we misplayed that. With royal treatment in your hand. So really, we actually missed a lot of damage. We could have done another 4 damage to him this turn.
Oh, by not protecting it and canceling out the rat, or this.
No, by using the Besotted Knight and then playing the Besotted Knight would have been 2. You would have put a roll attached to your 2/3 and made it a 3/4, and then played the guy, made it celebration,
All right,
and
so
held up the royal treatment. But I would just play the 6-drop. Yeah. My guess is that he's got to have Candy Grapple with Hopeless Nightmare. No Candy Grapple. Yeah, he's not in a good spot. All right, so this time use the one-sided Besotted Knight and put a roll on your High Welder, and then hold up. Let's see, 3, 6, 12. Wow, we can go for lethal if he doesn't block. Hold up a white and play the Besotted Knight. Yep. Go to combat. Attack with all. Celebration will trigger. Or should trigger. Yeah, it has double strike. So he blocks. Okay. What damage happened? So if he didn't block, he could have went for lethal with Archon's Glory there. But he blocked, so. End turn. All right. Well, that was give me round.
That was all very unexpected.
I'm wondering if they had a third color
Oh, that's possible.
and just couldn't play anything like a third color.
Yeah, that could be it. But they were also behind on land.
Oh, good hand. There's our best opener we've seen so far.
A 2-drop, 3-drop,
Still
4.
still on the draw. Ooh, even nice draw too. Okay, that's they're a good card. Yep, still play the tough cookie. No blocks. All right, let's see. I think you return for the wilds here, so attack for 2 first.
Do we want to do something about that?
I don't think we can.
I mean, we could do 3 damage to it when it blocks.
No, it's indestructible, I believe, right? I lost you for a second, so I missed what happened.
It is indestructible. Okay.
It's indestructible, so yeah, your guy just dies. Steal a card for a card, and then return from the wilds. Get a forest and create a 1/1 token. So search your library for a basic land card, create a 1/1 human token. Yep. That way, if they don't celebrate the armory mice, you can block it. Yep, very nice. So play your lands. Play your tough cookie. Play stockpiling celebrant. And return the tough cookie to your hand. So you can just create another food next turn. So take action. You get a scry 2. Don't know if you care about either one of those right now. You can't cast a 6-drop, and you have a Besotted Knight in hand. They're better than lands, but at the same time, you don't want. Maybe keep the Besotted Knight. Try to put pressure on them. So like that, yeah, I like that split. And pass turn.
You want to see if he wants to make the trade, or just block with it?
No, because then if he attacks back, you're not making the trade. It's not worth 1 damage to trade for 3 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
I would block, force him to use a spell if he has it. Oh, gives it trample. That's nasty. All right. I think you go ahead and curse the Werefox, your guy and his guy, and just trade them since your guy's useless anyway. And play the tough cookie. Back to being ahead on board. We got 3 food tokens. Yep. Just gonna keep killing your guys. Alright, play out a Besotted Knight normally. And then use the other Besotted Knight on him to give him +1, to give him the royal roll. Well, that was a good draw again. Go ahead and attack for 4. And then play the Pie Welder in your hand. Pass turn. So if he doesn't turn on Celebration, he can't attack because your guy has first strike. And if he does turn it on, you have the Kellen's Light Blades in your hand, so. Oh, that's going to work well, yeah. Yep. Use Kellen's Light Blades. Sacking. I would bargain just in case he has any pump spells. So bargain. Target his attacking creature. Sack one of the foods. Yep. Because he could have Archon's Glory to give it +2/+2, which would obviously hurt the 3. All right. So the question is can we race this? I think we can. Go ahead and attack with both. My guess is he doesn't block.
Nope.
Yep. So next. Does 5 damage. Yep, nothing you can do. It's gone. So he takes 4 damage. You play the other Besotted Knight. He's had a lot of removal in his deck so far. Fast turn. And a little land. We need him to draw more land because he's just drawing spells. Lots of removal spells. Yep.
So he purposely held up one red.
Yep. Torch the tower, my guess is. He's going to bounce the roll attached so he can scry 2, which you're fine with. Let's see how he scries. Two to the bottom. We like to see that.
Those are probably his 2 lands.
Pass. Yep. He's at 12? I think you don't block here. I think you just take it. See, the monstrous roll. Monstrous rage, yeah. So you're going to take 6. So sack one of your foods. All right, attack with both. All right, bargain the Archon's Glory on the one he's blocking, and sack the roll that's attached to the other one. Just because you might end up needing your food token in this matchup.
The glory
for
right?
life. Yep.
I'm going to bargain it.
So bargain. Yep. On the 3/3. And sack the roll that's attached to the other one. Yep, there. Mix into 9, you to 14, and then play your pawn. Pass turn. I feel like if you draw your Hamlet Glutton, the game's just over.
Let's hope so.
Sir Armont would also be a really good draw. Well, attack with your 3/3s. Yep. All right. The game is down in top decking mode.
I hate that. Oh. Alright, one of them's a land.
Well, Ash is pretty good. Less good when you don't have any cards in your hand, but play your land and pass turn. Just pass your turn. All right, play that. Put it on your bomb. Back for 2. Go, Fawn, go.
Let's hope he gets nothing.
Well, I would attack for 4. I would just run that out as a creature, 2/2 creature. Nice. You had tons of removal, but you got through it all. Well, there's your 3 wins.
No, I think I went 5.
No, I went 5. Nice try, though.
I know, I know. So we're starting round 4 here.
He had no faith in the deck.
It's just, I mean, you're right about the consistency. It just didn't seem like anything that was going to be all that special.
It isn't anything all that special. I think you have to mold his hand, sadly, but it is nothing all that special, but consistent. This is not the greatest hand, but I would keep it and toss the Sir Armont. Playing another Mythic player. Yeah, Variance was going to catch up to us sooner or later. It's a little rough start for us. Yep. We were finally on the play, but got a terrible opener. I would go ahead and cooped up it. Red white aggro, so slowing it down in any way possible will help. There's the green source. Yep, play the tough cookie. I would use the Besotted Knight on him. And Pestered. I would block. Force him to use a card from his hand. They can pay the ward. And then Archon's Glory it. Stacking the food token so you can give your guy lifelink, so bargain. Might as well. Playing against red white, 5 life is pretty good, so sack the food token. It takes 3. If the guy dies, you gain 5. Yeah, attack for 3. Play the Besotted Knight. Well, now we've got the pressure on him. He's got lots of cards in his hand.
I was going to say, he has 6 cards. We have 2.
Yeah. And he's got lots of cards in hand, but we got the pressure on him.
Let's see if he even misses his land drop. That'd be nice.
Frantic Firebolts. Okay. Yeah, another tough cookie and attack for 3. That tough cookie's really good because that food could become a 4/4 next turn swinging in, so. Yep. No blocks. I wouldn't use your spell. That's fine. Just take 2. Your turn. Oh, there. So attack for 3. All right. Use the green side of that to put the tough cookie back on top. And then play it as a creature. Draw a card and get the other tough cookie back to your hand. That was a nice draw. A little bit of value helps out.
Yeah.
Hoping you draw a land here. Block the ginger brew, absolutely. Oh, you can't. Never
Scott
mind.
Menace.
Yeah, just take it. Nice. Let's see. So, Curse of the Werefox. You're actually, I don't really know if that's true. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would just animate your food. So, yep. And attack with all. Use your Kellen's Light Blades. Do not have to bargain, so just cast it normally. Goes to 4. You can't block with the rat. So right now, Ginger Brew's the only blocker he has. Okay. That's annoying. It's awkward that your Curse of the Werefox can't kill him. Or it can, it just, you lose your creature as well. Unless you draw a land, that is, because then you can animate the food and use the food.
Right, right.
I take 5 here, go to 11. Oh, we'll play the Grotto. Don't want that. All right, well, yeah, I think you animate the food. You go for it, so. Use Curse of the Werefox on the food. Buy the Belligerent. Back with everything. He blocks 5. You can block 5 and then sack the Brute to gain 3 and go to 7. Then you'd go to 2, unless he has a spell in hand, which he might have a spell in hand here. Killing Blade Blades. Still has to block. I think that was a bad play by him. Because now he doesn't get to sack the Brute. And he still goes to 2. Oh! Alright, so he's still trading. Alright. Well, he's at 2 life and at top deck because he can't block. He's dead. Attack for 2. Nice. That was a good game, especially because we started off with a really rough hand.
Yeah.
So, double tough cookie. Technically triple tough cookie.
That was pretty good.
The deck name could be That's One Tough Cookie.
Well, I have to decide which card to feature on our thumbnail on YouTube.
I would say it's probably Tough Cookie.
It's the tough cookie.
Yeah.
That's the MVP card for the day. I mean, that's
It
probably
is one of the best cards.
Yeah.
So it's not surprising.
Cool. Well, this is round 5.
5. We are 4-0 right now.
So my guess was, oh gosh darn it, my guess was 3.
Yeah, you're already wrong.
Well, I know that. I'm just thinking about how much more the gap is going to grow between my score and your score for predictions. It's going to go a couple.
Boltbird. You're playing against only mythics pretty much. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah, that doesn't seem fair.
Oh man, this looks so good. Um, any land turns on Kellen's light blades. Have a scry. We're on the draw. That Grotto makes his hand keepable, but an Acolyte's so good because it draws a card, another card. I'm on the fence on this one. How you feeling?
We're on the play.
No, we're on the draw.
Yeah, so that's what I meant. Yeah, we're on the draw. So, and they mulliganed 1.
We're on the draw with Grotto as well, so we can scry another one.
I'm okay with it.
Let's keep it. All right, let's keep it.
I'm nervous. Little nervous.
Again, we have what? 3, let's see. Draw 1, scry 1, draw 2. We have 4 draws to find a land.
And
Preferably
hopefully,
a white land.
yeah, hopefully a white.
Oh, that was a great draw. So
that's our turn 2.
and we keep that. Yep. All right. Not looking too bad at all.
So is the fawn our first play then?
Oh yeah, definitely. Turn 2 fawn is always good. Playing against another white-red deck.
Jeez. Oh, nice. Our fawn can block the trainee.
If he attacks into it, we know he has a trick though.
Yeah. Well, unless he's trying to bluff us. But he's aggro,
Well,
so
I would take that 2 damage bluff.
I know, me too.
Yep. Which is mark, pitch the land, draw 2, make your guy a 3/2, first strike. No blocks. Yeah, I think you play a land here and curse the Werefox. And fight. I feel like that just blows him out of the water pretty hard. And then I would just pass the turn, hold up royal treatment for your guy.
We don't want to swing in?
I don't think so, because keeping your guy alive right now is going to be pretty important.
All right.
Because we don't have white land, and we need the extra land to filter for white land. Royal treatment is hexproof, so. Whenever an instant or sorcery spell you control. All right, that's pretty dang good. Okay. Nice white lands. Question is, do you make any plays here?
Or do we just let him swing in with that and then we pump it twice?
Yeah, I think you just pass the turn. It's an awkward pass. If you had one more land, I would say play the Acolyte, but we have a lot of kill slash tricks in your hand and not a lot of gas. So
Let's hope he taps out before he swings in.
well, we can always just use the Kellen's Light Blades too. So
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think that's probably what you do first is use the Kellen's Light Blades.
Should I just do that now?
Yep. Bargain. Sack the roll that's on your pawn. All right, don't have to worry about that card now. That's nice. Yep, don't care about that. Puts it on itself. Your turn. There we go. Play that.
The pie?
Make sure you tap. Make sure you tap the Grotto. Hold on. Make sure you tap the Grotto.
And the 2
There
green?
you go. No, you have to use a white.
Oh, a green and a white.
Yep. But the fawn can filter for a white. Don't forget. Last turn.
Man, we need to get him top decking more.
Our hand is a very non-aggressive hand. It's a very passive hand. And it's been working so far.
But we need to get a big creature out.
Yep, that doesn't bother you at all. Playing a lot of cards that don't change things, which is nice. Cool. Sure. Yep, pass. Okay. Resolve. I would start by double blocking and see if he does anything. Click on 2 blockers. And then go ahead and Archon's Glory the Pie Welder. Just normal. Then he has first strike, so his guy dies and nothing happens to your guys. I think you just draw a card now with the Acolyte. Tapping the Grotto. Make sure you tap the Grotto again. For colorless. Yeah.
Just play him regular.
Yep. Yeah, just get another body on the board, draw a card. All right, that'll help next turn for sure. Yeah, just pass the turn. He can't attack into your first striker. Well, he can if he wants a trade, which I think you're okay with a trade.
Oh, now he's down to 1 card.
Especially with, yeah.
Oh, he's going to do something.
Oh, use your royal treatment. And now he definitely can't attack in.
And now he's out of cards. Now we play.
Yep. So go ahead and play the red. Actually, no, just play the Tough Cookie. Tapping the Grotto. I don't know why he doesn't want to tap your Grotto, but Metal turn on Celebration for your double striker. So yep, play that. And then attack with the double striker. Actually, I would attack with the 2/2 and the double striker. All it's going to do is entice him to attack back into you, which you want with the Archon's Glory in your hand, so. He takes 8. Pass turn.
Let's see what he top decks. Land. Ooh.
They're done. Taking another mythic down. Call you the mythic killer, and you are Diamond 2. You are 2 ranks away from mythic.
In 18 drafts.
And from bronze to almost mythic. All right, 5-0. Can consistency take us all the way to 7-0?
That would be amazing. It's such a simple deck. It's not even like there's nothing crazy. There's nothing amazing. We don't have any of
Nope.
the crazy combat combos or anything.
Nope. It is just consistent. Like I said at the very beginning of the draft, and consistency matters a lot. There's a lot of the reason people don't play 3 colors is because they just want a consistent deck. 3 colors will give you a higher power level deck,
Sure.
but it's less consistent. I'm one of those players who always plays 3 colors, but
I know. And I always like force 2. So
I like it. Season of Growth turn 2 followed by Tough Cookie, and if you draw a force, it'll be really good because Tough Cookie with the backup of Royal Treatment would be amazing. I like it. Good hand.
are we on the play?
See if we can finally go off with Season of Growth, which we haven't done in any of our games yet.
Yeah, so maybe Season of Growth becomes the MVP. Nah, it's the Tough Cookie.
Huh?
It's crazy.
Season of Growth. Actually, might be playing the Gallant Pie Wielder turn 3 now. Or maybe you're just ramping. I think you're just ramping. Go get the forest. And then you can create a 1/1 token to scry. So basic land, 1/1 human. And this could get countered, but it does not. Scry 1. Ooh, that's a question. I think we still want at least 1 more land. I think that's fine to keep. We'll be scrying for the foreseeable future, so it doesn't hurt to keep it on top because if there's another land under it, we'll be pitching it.
All right, so they're trying to ramp too.
All right, so play a land. Play the Pie Wielder. Bottom. So if you don't, you probably play the Tough Cookie here. You won't save anything to keep your guys alive, but you're playing against blue, green. I think you're fine. They might bounce something, but you're not too worried about a bounce. Keep that. That's really good with Season of Growth. No attacks. Yeah, so they could bounce something here. I don't think they kill anything. I guess they could Curse the Werefox, your Tough Cookie.
Yeah. If not, we animate an artifact next turn, right?
Oh, that's a card. I think you actually just cooped up that right now and then exile it. So cooped up on the Prodigy. And then activate the cooped up.
Activate ability?
Yep. Their card at the beginning of each upkeep gets to draw a card. So, yeah, just attack in. For 5. Ooh. Gonna play another big boy. No, not a big boy. It's gonna curse your Pie Wielder. Another Tough Cookie, very nice. Play the Tough Cookie. Keep that. Beautiful card. And
Activate?
so the question is, do you want to activate and swing, or do you want to hold up your tricks?
I say we just start swinging in.
Well, I mean, you'd be able to swing in anyway. You just swing in with your tricks. Because if you activate for 4, you're just attacking with just the food, which is completely fine. So you activate and swing in with just the food?
Sure.
All right. Yeah. Make sure you do it on the food that was already in play this turn.
How do we know which one that is? It's this one, right?
It's that one. Yeah. Attack for 4. Sure. Yep. He's going to draw a whole bunch of cards. We're just going to play a flyer here. All right. So, again, I would just animate one of the foods. And attack for 4. You're very happy to trade a food for that. Yeah, easy. Just let it happen. And then use your Woodland Acolyte to put the cooped up back on top of your deck.
Oh, the green?
Yep. Cooped up. Get your removal back. So good. End turn. So if he has a spell that costs 3 or less, he gets to copy it. That's pretty good. Use your... Hold on. Let's see what he does here. All right. Are they both targeting the same one? Check them both. Hover them both.
No.
All right. Use your Archon's Glory on one of them. Just normal Archon's Glory. No bargain. Draw a card. Very nice. Bounces your food token. Draws a whole bunch of cards. It's pretty good. All right. Let's see. Tough Cookie is not as good anymore. So I think you put your Besotted Knight enchantment on the 1/1. Nice. Play your land. Play Besotted Knight to trigger. Yep, to trigger the Firewilder. Keep that there because I can get rid of the enchantment that's on your Welder and attack with all your creatures. And he gets to trade for one of them if he wants. Sure. Takes 4. Pass turn. He didn't really care too much about the Tough Cookie anymore because he didn't have any more. He didn't have any more food tokens. He drew a lot of cards. We just had to keep the pressure on somehow. Yep. That's the cooped up target. Pretty easy. That resolves. See what he targets. Royal treatment that. Get a draw card. All right, play the Grotto. Scry 1. Get rid of that. All right. Yep, pooped up the flyer. All right. That was a good card for him. That turns off our plays for the turn because it's a 4/5, which means it blocks everything. Think you go ahead and attack for 4 with the Besotted Knight. And then if he blocks, you oof the roll attached to the flyer because it'll have 4 damage on it. And I think you want to trade rather than. All right, so yeah, oof bargaining the roll that's attached to the 1/1 token.
This one?
Yep. Get rid of the roll attached to his attendants.
The roll?
Yep. Because he has 4 damage on him, so I'll put that on bottom. Then play your creature and draw a card. Keep it and draw it. What a beautiful card. Oh, what a beautiful card. All right, play that. Put that on your Pie Welder. Oh, wow, he top decked a counter spell. All right, no attacks. What a good draw for him. Wow. Just have to find a creature that's big enough to kill his guy. Oh, well, you're going to kill that, so. All right. Curse of the Werefox, your Acolyte. Yep. And fight the Tanglewood Lookout, or Tanglespan Lookout. And then you drew the removal. Beautiful. All right. Use the one side of the Besotted Knight to put a Royal Roll attached to your Pie Welder.
This one?
Yep. Draw another card. Season of Growth is going off this game. So go ahead and play your lands. Stack with everything. All right. Use your Kellen's Light Blades. Sack your 1/1 token to kill. So bargain, target his, sack the 1/1 token.
Wait, attack at his creature first, right?
Yes, target his creature. Sack your 1/1 token. He'll take 6, go to 8, and you have lethal on board, so we'll see what he draws. Oh, sorry. But you're at trample, so he took the full 3 from the Acolyte as well. Nice win. Season of Growth went off. Let's go.
Yeah, that was nice.
All right, 6-0. That was a slow and dirtly hand, but it got there.
All right, so we're on round 7?
We're on round 7, correct. And we are currently 6-0. We were both wrong.
Happy wrong.
I'm glad. Yes.
All right, here we go. Final boss time.
Final boss time. Another mythic player. All right, good hand. Grotto turn 1, Fawn turn 2, Highwelder turn 3, possibly Sermont on turn 4.
Grotto first.
Yep, I would leave with the Grotto. Seems good enough. Better than a land, for sure. Another red-white. Every mythic player we played against is playing red-white. Fawn. But he's got the good start. Especially if he follows it up with stockpiling Celebrate right here. Oh, Highwelder. Play your planes. So I would tap your Fawn. Oh, you can't. You don't have 2 planes. I would just play your Highwelder as well.
All right, Pie Welder. Hey, we got our glutton.
Highwelder. We do. That's the first time we've seen it all night. But we don't have a way to bargain it quite yet. All right, his has double strike, so you're going to take 4 this turn. No blocks. And now you get to play Sir Armont.
Where do we put the monster roll?
Highwelder. And now you get to attack for 8.
With trample and first strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, he's gonna put that on the double striker, huh?
Yeah, but it only has double strike if another permanent entered, which only 1 permanent has entered. So it just has first strike right now. So no blocks. All right, play a land. Play the Red Tooth Genealogist. Oh, I think you might just have lethal here. All right, play the Red Tooth Genealogist.
With that mana?
Putting the... use the Grotto and 2 forests. I don't think you can do anything with 1 mana here. So I think it's just over. Yep. Put it on Sir Armand. And then cast Archon's Glory, targeting your Pie Welder.
Wait, Archon's
Bargain.
Glory.
Yep, targeting the Pie Welder, sacking the roll you just put out. Yep.
This one?
Sack. The one you just put out. Yeah,
On
correct.
Sir Armand, okay.
Yep, that'll give your guy +2/+2 flying lifelink and double strike. So it's 12 lifelink double strike flying. That's one way to end the final boss. Swing for 12 in the air on turn 5.
Wow. Well, that was a
Alrighty,
fun. That was a fun 7-0.
A fun 7-0 with a deck that you didn't think it was going to be that fun.
Well, I'll still admit it wasn't maybe the most exciting deck, but you're right about the consistency. That took it all the way.
Yeah, consistency is key. And it's too bad we don't have 1 more day or 2 more days left in this month, or you would be mythic this month. You're very, very close.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right, that was a very awesome deck. Let's see what our final statistic lies for the month of January.
Let's see. Spreadsheet. Here's our spreadsheet. So we had 7 more wins to 89, 0 more losses.
0.
I was off by 4.
Yep. So you got -4 and I got -2.
Okay. All right, so there's the final stats.
Super close. We were super close on that one.
Yep. 70% win
All
loss
right,
ratio.
guys.
That's awesome.
What was it?
We're 70% win loss.
70% win loss. Very nice. All right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. Give us a like and subscribe if you liked our video. Leave us some feedback in the comment section. And as always, don't forget to crack that Evolving Wilds. Catch you next month.
Yep. See ya.